I feel like we all have projects that we just never quite get around to finishing. Sometimes life gets in the way, right? Well, for me, that project was called Trains from Above. My plan was to create a 4-part series featuring aerial footage of steam trains, passenger freight, and transit. Amazingly, I was able to get one episode done before my day job and the pandemic slowed me down. You know, maybe I'll eventually go back and finish all these episodes, but for now, here's what I've got.
They helped build a nation, living, breathing machines that have become icons of our past. And while many of these iron horses died long ago, some still live on today, along with a legacy that's intertwined with the story of America. Now, steam engines on Trains from Above. There's nothing quite like the sight and sound of a steam locomotive. It reminds us of an era when time passed slow, and half the journey was just getting there. That period in history has long since passed, but a few of those old iron horses are still going strong. Today's Southern Railway number 4501, operated by the Tennessee Valley Railroad Museum, is headed from Chattanooga, Tennessee to Summerville, Georgia, with a load of tourists who are getting to see what life was like for passengers in the era of steam. In the US, that era ended in the late 50s, with many of the old steam engines being scrapped in favor of more efficient and easier to maintain diesel locomotives. But the character and charm of a steam train will never be matched, with its distinctive sound and smoke that can be seen for miles. Those distinctive features come from how the locomotives were engineered. Most burned coal to heat steam in a huge boiler. That steam was used to move pistons that turned the engine's wheels. Railroads built an entire network of facilities to keep these engines running. Many of those buildings are now gone, but about 170 miles from Summerville, one of those old structures still stands. This massive tower in Macon, Georgia, once stored tons of coal. Locomotives would pull underneath, and the coal would begin to flow. These days, birds seem to be the only things occupying the tower. But even though it's no longer being used, this old structure is a testament to the engineers of the day. Many of these old towers were built so well, modern railroad companies have found it to be too costly and disruptive to tear them down. Meanwhile, Southern 4501 has arrived in Summerville, and its crew is preparing another piece of history to get the locomotive ready for its trip back to Tennessee. For decades, turntables like this one were used to spin locomotives around. Most steam engines weren't designed to go long distances in reverse. The turntable was a very simple way to fix this problem. Many of these mighty machines were also used at engine servicing facilities called roundhouses. The turntable here in Summerville was moved from Birmingham, Alabama in 1999. It was originally built in 1916 to serve a 36-stall roundhouse on the Louisville and Nashville. As railroads evolved, many roundhouses were torn down, but some were able to escape the wrecking ball. About 90 miles from Summerville, near the heart of downtown Atlanta, Georgia, one of those historic structures has found new life. Part of this building once belonged to Southern Railway and could house dozens of its steam locomotives. From the air, you can see where the turntable would have spun engines from stall to stall. These days, it serves as North Yard's business park, home to dozens of Atlanta companies. As the steam era ended and diesel locomotives began to dominate, turntables and roundhouses were phased out. Many of the more modern locomotives could be run back to back, meaning they didn't need to be turned at the end of their journey. Fortunately, some forward-thinking businessmen saw the value of this Atlanta structure and saved it from demolition. Back in Summerville, Southern 4501 has been turned around and is ready for its trip back home. Its endurance, and the endurance of the few steam-era structures that still remain, is a testament to the people of the past who designed and built them, and the people of today who keep them alive and going strong.
Let me know if you liked this video or not, and who knows, maybe I'll eventually get around to wrapping this project up. I'll see you next time.